All right, one of my panels was saved. It's a 200 watt Renogy, and what I have it set up right now is just to catch some of the sun. We've got some clouds coming in, so let me just show you what I've got going. Okay, I've got my TV. It's hooked up to my AC180. I'm going to be doing some more testing, showing people what you can use. So then right over here I have the solar, and it's plugged right into my AC60. I've got a fan going on because you can see that this is just kind of my utility trailer. It's also my mobile power, running my RV backup. But right now I'm getting about 50 watts. When the sun pops out, it's around 160, 170. I'm using about 27 watts. So right now only 20 watts is going in, which is okay because this is running off of free energy and I'm charging my battery. As soon as this gets down, I will do some tests on the solar just to show you about that. But I can't wait to show you more. All right, I have my 200 watt Renogy solar panel. Solar conditions are really bad today, but I just want to show you what I got it hooked up to. Let me just show you real quick. So right now I have it hooked up to my AC60. It's pulling in about 133 watts. I've got my TV hooked up to it. I also have a fan to keep my trailer cool and everything cool. And I'm also charging my AC60, which is bringing in about 250 watts. All right, there you go. The AC60, it's a champ. I'm gonna see what else I can do to kind of overdo it. Plug in some of those, plug in some of those. You've seen the other videos, but not too bad. This will be charged in an hour and a half. This says I've got 5 hours left on it. So once this is charged, it's just going to start bringing over all of the energy to maintain what's going out and to charge that battery. So not too shabby, not too shabby. Win-win for the AC180. All right, follow up to my last video. Now what I've done is I pulled out my PV120 and I put those in parallel, and let's show you what it's pulling when the sun pops out. Let's take a look. Oh, you almost saw it. 220 watts, 194 watts. That is a total win. So it says that I'm using 305 watts, so minus the watts coming in, 200, so 5 hours. But now this AC60, this will be charged in just over an hour. All right, there's the follow-up. 196 watts, 230 watts. Boom! That's what I'm talking about right there. All right, hope you enjoyed. Another little follow-up. I'm using 287 watts. I'm pulling in 232 watts, so now it shoots me up to 12 hours, 0.4, so almost 12 and a half hours left on the battery, and that is impressive. Come over here, it's still pulling the 253. I've got the fan still going. TV only pulls a little bit since it's off, but not too shabby. So I think on the average I'm gonna get around 200, 220 hopefully. With all of the haze and the clouds, it fluctuates, but still, that is a complete win. And I am so impressed with the 1800 watts that you have for your inverter. You got 1152 watt hours. I mean, you can run a lot of stuff, and I'll show you more. All right, stay tuned. The one thing I need to add which is amazing with the AC180, the AC60. You know, it has app control, so you can see exactly what's coming in at 229 watts. I've got 287 watts going out, so I'm barely using any. And remember, I have the haze going on and I have a cloud cover. But the great thing about the Bluetti is you can check out your stuff anywhere you're at. If you need to know, just turn on your app, make sure you get the updates. It's pretty amazing. You can go back and you can look at all of the ones that you have connected, and go back one more up to here, and look, it's going to tell me my temperature outside. I mean, this app is pretty amazing. You got all of your contacts that you can get a hold of Bluetti. You can scan your products, shows your Bluetooth, your warranties. And the great thing about it is, to click onto my devices, you say you click onto your AC180. Now, I might have messed up and I'm a little bit further away. I'm now in my trailer. Yep, it's not going to recognize it. But you can click onto it and it'll show you everything that you need to know. Like if you want to check out the specs, it has all of those in there. So amazing stuff. And one thing you got to remember too is, if it's not online, then you're basically running off of Bluetooth. Or yeah, you're running off of Bluetooth. So you gotta be somewhat closer. You saw it at the beginning. If I move a little bit, I'll lose it because it's 90 something degrees outside, and so I'm back inside where it's nice and chill. But all right, there you go, the app. Okay, 236, 245. I've got my JBL charging. I've got my laptop charging. I also have my other phone charging on the wireless. Like I said, the clouds come in and out, and I've got the fan hooked up to it. I'm also charging the AC60. And at the beginning of my video, I kept on calling this the AC60, but it's the AC180. AC180, 1800 watt inverter, 1152 watt hours of straight up power. And like I said, it's fluctuating back and forth, 250, 57 watts. It's just because of that. But prime sun conditions, I guarantee you I probably get about 300 watts, which is pretty amazing. The closest that I saw it so far when the sun was out for a good amount of time was 270. So I think that's a win. All right, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this Patriot Plumber Report. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, check out the links below, because you're going to want to get your Bluetti, and you're going to want to get it soon, because the storm is here. Like I've been telling everybody, the storm is here. Be prepared. And I'm not talking about the storm, from rains and clouds and tornadoes and stuff. There's another storm a brewing, and you better be prepared. All right, God bless, and we'll see you on the next report.